Hi guys, this is Skittflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Metroid. In the last part, we got the plasma beam, the fun plasma beam, the awesome plasma beam, the most powerful beam in the game. It replaces the spacer beam, so you can't have both of them on at the same time, although you can using some fun trickery, but you don't really need to because the spacer beam, or the plasma beam, wrecks everything, and it's hilarious. In fact, sometimes it wrecks things so fast that you actually almost want to turn off your ice beam, because the first shot, like, it would kill most enemies, but instead, because the ice beam's on, it instead freezes a lot of them. So that's unfortunate, sort of. Not kind of, not really. It's sort of a first world problem, if you do say so myself. But that's beside the point. Now that we got the plasma beam, is the plasma beam even necessary for this game? I don't think I'm going the right way. Am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? The age-old question. I think I am. Yes, we want to go in this direction. Yes, we are. Okay. Right? Yeah. Yes. Stop. Let's stop backpedaling on myself. I know I'm going the right way. So these guys, there's a ton of these guys, and they all give super missiles, so, you know, I'm going to restock on these guys, even though I don't think that's necessary in the slightest, honestly, because if I'm not mistaken, we don't need super missiles for anything else, and by the time, like, I do need more super missiles, I'll probably be at my ship to recharge, because, you know, I do that. So yeah, these guys can just go skip themselves. That's not what I wanted. That's not the phrase I wanted to say at all, but it's what happens. And these Metroids can all go die. These horrible, these stupid Metroid rejects. They don't even take missiles to die. They can just kill them with normal beams. What is that even? It's a failure, that's what that is. At least they're not as scary as normal Metroids. But I think, yes, once again, that's a dead end. A dead end I made twice. We want to go down here again. And we're going to be looping on ourselves. And I think we actually have everything we need to get in Meridia, save the few items that I'm going to get right now as we speak. So as I stated before, there's two sand pits to fall into, and you want to go into this sand pit now that we have the spring ball. It's just it's a lot more simple now that we have it. I mean, you could do it otherwise. It just take a bit of cleverness that I'm too lazy to exhibit. You know, a lot of times I say words, guys, and I don't say these words correctly. Oh, okay, cool. That was coolness. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that otherwise. I'm thinking you just shoot up and then spring ball fast enough to not go through those crumble blocks, but a wall jump into a morph ball is just as cool. But now we have these two things, and I think now we have everything we need. We need to get into Meridia, and now we have, because we beat Fantoon. Oh yes, yeah. We needed the we beat Fantoon a while ago. I don't know what I'm talking about. Now that we have the space jump from Dragoon, now we actually have the proper mobility to go into the second to final area of the game, which we'll be doing after we backtrack to it, I suppose. So before then, we have to do some backtracking. This is some more true backtracking, because we don't really, unlike last time, there's not so much stuff I need to get this time around. So this is just going to be legitimately running through the world of Planet Zebes, I think. Oh crap! Wait, I just have to go to Norfair, right? Yeah, Norfair's right here. Okay. I was mistaken. But that doesn't change the fact that there's still some amount of backtracking that we have to do. But luckily there is some stuff we still have to get there, so it's not too bad at all. And again, my memory is a bit fuzzy, but I do believe we have to go over here first and foremost. And now that we have the speed booster, we don't even need to use the mock ball. We can just do it our own way. And again, stop shooting while I'm trying to do the speed booster thingy. Because wait, no, I refuse to lose. If you can jump fast enough, which I'm certainly not doing, you can actually jump before these crumble blocks crumble on you. And that's horrible. I knew the crumble blocks were crumbly, but I didn't know they were right there. But whatever, you can actually get a missile tank there. Again, this is something much more simple. I guess it's not much more simple. Well, yes, it is much more simple now that we have the space jump, but you could also do some clever wall jumping if you wanted to get this earlier. I think I did do that earlier in my last time I tried to play through this game, and that's just a stupid idea. Now that we have the space jump, we don't even need that. And crap, what direction is it we're going? I think we're going in this direction. Right? Right. I'm just gonna trust in my instincts, because honestly, I think my instincts know where I'm going better than my thoughts do. And we're gonna recharge. I didn't mean to recharge, but I ran into it, and you know what? I can't complain, because that energy is very, very nice indeedy. Yes, this sounds like a place we need to be going. Look at all these dangerous things and grappling hook necessary places and that. Although if you really wanted to give me the impression that this is somewhere I had to go later, like, well, now that we have the space jump, you would have not even had a grappling hook thing at all. You just would have had the space jump. But yeah, go through here. And you do need the gravity suit to get into here. Well, you technically don't, but you'd kind of die before you could even get anywhere without it. But you do need the space jump. Unless, I can't think of any, like, crazy-ass trick to get through here without the space jump. But it's the... I don't think... I wouldn't know, but we do. I need the space jump, basically. And now we here are in special place. That was the least comprehensive sentence I've said in a while. Joy. But here we are. This is Ridley's Lair. This theme is awesome. They use it in Metroid Prime for Magmoor Caverns. I didn't even know that was actually a remix of Ridley's Lair until I actually played I played Metroid Prime before I played Super Metroid. And I didn't realize that, you know, that was an homage, and I find that awesome. That's really cool. Ridley's Lair, this is actually like the one theme in the game that's an actual theme rather than just, like, you know, ambience, which is cool. I love this. This is a nice theme. I mean, it is ambient as well as awesome. So again, this is the final lair. Before the final lair, as I've stated before, there is you need to beat 4 specific bosses to actually get through this game, to go through the final area of this game. And this is Ridley's Lair, so as you can probably guess, this is where we're going to be fighting Ridley. Our old troll nemesis. We're much more powerful than we were the very first time we met him back in that day at the science station, or whatever the hell that was supposed to be. But yeah, so now we can fight. These are crumble blocks, so be very careful. You don't want to actually, you don't want to step on those things, because if you step on them, you'll fall, and then you have to backtrack to get these missiles, and that would just absolutely suck. Also, if you actually go up here, and do that, you can get super missiles, which are awesome. Sadly, they won't be helping us for this upcoming boss fight. This upcoming boss fight is the rematch with Terizo's statue. Fun thing about this boss fight, he is pretty much invincible to, what am I trying to say here? He's pretty much invincible to missiles and super missiles. Did I hear the air horn? I don't know what I'm hearing. But he will dodge most missiles, and he'll actually pick up missiles and, like, throw them back at you if you actually try to shoot them. So don't try any of that shit. Basically, just use your plasma beam. It's strong enough. I'm pretty sure a charged plasma beam is actually stronger than a super missile, which I didn't know. It's fantastic. I mean, obviously it takes a while to charge, so there's that flaw to it. But, you know, that's really cool. So, sadly, I took a ton of damage doing that. But that doesn't matter, because I didn't take all the damage. I'm much more in better condition than I was in my practice run, in which, like, I was near death, and that was absolutely horrible. Because that was just a mini boss. The real boss is yet to come. But now we have the screw attack, the staple, the classic, the utmost classic Metroid mess, and the icon of this goddamn series. Basically, while you're doing a somersault jump, you kill everything. That's what that amounts to. You're invincible, I'm pretty sure. And it's pretty much just an endgame weapon. You can just somersault into anything you want and just kill. Are we supposed to be going up here? I know we're not supposed to be going, like... No, we're not. Wait, we are? Damn it, this is my memory's kind of getting a bit fuzzy here. I think we have business up here. Maybe. I hope we don't... No, we don't have business up here. I'm just crazy. Right? I don't know if I'm crazy or not. I mean, I know I am. But I don't know if I'm that sort of crazy. I'm just gonna assume we don't. I'm just gonna hope we don't. Oh god, I think we do. I should really stop backpedaling on my own thoughts. Or follow through with my own thoughts. No, you know what, I think I'm good. But again, get used to actually doing the space jump and the screw attack, because you can only be doing both of those while you're somersault jumping. And I don't know, sometimes you just don't space jump when you want to. I don't understand. See, walls don't betray me like this. I know that when I'm falling up against a wall, that wall will allow me to wall jump. And sometimes the space jump, you just don't space jump, and it's just weird. But yeah, okay, no, we had no business there. We have business here. Up here, you want to go down here. I'm totally making sense today, guys, I swear. And just go down here and get a pack of missiles. This is kind of easy to miss, so don't miss it. I guess that's the easiest way of putting it. And I'm trying to look at how much items we have so far. We're actually closing in on things. Oh god, I keep on telling myself not to do that, and I didn't think it was right next to the main panel. I thought it was 2 panels away. I don't even know why I'm bothering freezing this guy. I can kill everything. I want to emphasize everything, almost everything, rather, with my magical, fantastical screw attack. So there's no point in doing that. So that's the detour we had to make. So now I'm feeling a bit more confident about my surroundings. We're going really, really slow. The space jump is based on the initial speed in which you started the space jump. So like, if you're going really fast, you're gonna space jump really fast. But if you go really slow, you're not gonna be going anywhere with your space jump, and that's just bad. So like, I guess like the biggest piece of advice I can give with the space jump is like, you kind of have to, like, if you want to jump, you almost have to be changing directions or something. I wouldn't know. I guess I shouldn't be giving advice about the space jump if I myself do not know how to space jump. And which I do need to know to save my life in this stream. I'm pretty sure that you can just manually platform it, but I obviously I can't do that. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna get buried in acid, which again, the gravity suit does nothing to protect you from this tier 2 stage hazard. So don't count on that. I think we have to actually go down here. We have business down there, but because I'm dying, I only have 3 energy tanks left. I'm actually going to be making a detour to get an energy tank, which I know is down here, and save myself from absolutely dying in the upcoming boss fight, because, you know, as you might guess, having only 3 energy tanks for the boss fight is kind of not cool. But having full energy, or next to full energy because I got hit by that spike, is much more cool. And we only have 2 more energy tanks to get. And I'm trying to think, I know for a fact where 1 energy tank is, but I can't off the top of my head think of where the other one is. I'm sure I'll get it in the future. Oh wait, yeah, no, okay, I know where both energy tanks are now, which is very, very good. I feel so relieved when you actually like know, like when you're on top of things and you know where everything is. It's just the greatest feeling in the world. Should I really stop here? I could stop here. There's a save point. I'm gonna save here just in case I die to this boss, because lately I've been having trouble with this upcoming boss. But I don't think I'm just gonna. I don't think I'm gonna end it off just yet. I think I have a bit more time. I guess I could stop right before the boss room, right? That's cool too, I suppose. And just go through here. There's nothing more to go here. Again, this is kind of a one-way path. There's nothing like too much we have going on here. Not too many collectibles. I mean, to be fair, we got the screw attack, and that's just the best thing ever. And we fought the Teresa statue, so this place actually, there's a lot going on. And the upcoming. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I never know what I'm saying. I think you get what I'm saying. I think everyone's come to that conclusion already, though. I should stop talking. And oh, okay, yeah. Here are the spikes that you can actually clip through these with skill. That thing I don't have. But I'm just gonna manually wait for these to drop, because you know what? I'm not in any hurry. I mean, I kinda am, but I'm not. So these guys, very specific. One thing to note about the plasma beam is that while you're doing the somersault jump, it actually will not charge. So if you want to charge up this somersault jump, if you want to charge up this, the plasma beam, or your beam, make sure you're not actually spinning, because no charging will actually commence while doing so. So what you can actually only hurt these guys with a charged up beam. So they'll jump once, and then the second time they'll jump, release their guard, and I'll absolutely fail to exploit on their weak spot because I didn't do that right. Why didn't that work that time? That's mysterious. But yeah, just keep it okay, so you actually need to get 2 charge shot on these guys. I'm not sure if you can actually shoot them with super missiles, but either way, you can actually only hurt these guys while they're golden. So make sure you do that. And they give us a decent amount of thing, so that's nice. You know what? I could even show off the boss fight here. Yeah, the boss fight doesn't take too long, assuming I don't absolutely suck. And even if I absolutely suck, the max it could take would be like a couple minutes, and I need a decent. I need something. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got a good amount done in this part. But you know what? Let's do it. You gotta let's make rash decisions. I'm gonna go with my gut this time. So here we are, boss chambers. Not enough living space, but I must admit, kind of claustrophobic here. But this is Ridley. Rematch with Ridley. Strategy? Just pump him with missiles. If you want to be smart about things, don't get hit by him. That'd be the smart thing to be doing. And to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure, once again, the charge shot will actually do more than super missiles would do. And certainly much more than normal missiles would do. But you know what? I have like 100 of these things, and you know, you could actually get these things off much quicker than you can normal missiles, or than you can charge shots. So you know what? I'm just gonna go wild, go crazy. I don't really care anymore. Unless I do need unless I do need things to actually open doors, which would suck. But I'm assuming Ridley would be kind enough to actually drop things for me, so I'm not too worried about that. And you know what? That's time to actually charge things and do things confidently. And as soon as I say that, of course, I miss and then get hit. His tail does a ton of damage, so be careful about that. And I think he has to also die in a very cinematic way. So, like, he could be out of health, but unless he dies in that cinematic way, he's not going to die just yet. I think that's how that works, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. You kind of want him to but if he grabs you, the chances are there's a good chance that he might actually die. Except that time. But again, be careful. That tail does a good amount of damage. See, this is why I got that energy tank earlier. Because, I'd be dead otherwise. I'd be super dead otherwise. I might be dead either way, actually. The way things are going right now. And again, to super emphasize, of course, emphasize, you can't charge a shot while you're, somersaulting. However, you are also invincible while somersaulting, so there's a good trade-off. If you want to not die, you can always somersault. Even though I might actually die either way. His tail. His tail, like, makes him not die. It's like my screw attack. I envy him. Are you dead yet, Ridley? I hope you are. I really hope you are. I really hope you are. Yes, you are. Phew. I mean, we had auto tanks, so that, like, it wouldn't have been too bad, but still. Cutting things way too close for my comfort, man. Good gosh. So, anywho's, in this room, we get that Metroid that he stole, except not, because he's gone. Spooky. But even cooler, we get an energy tank. And we can get all the energy we lost from that goddamn fight. Phew. But anywho's, in the next part, now that we beat Ridley, we have beaten all the bosses we need to actually beat this game. So in the next part, we will be on the road to beat this game. Until then, this has been Skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye!